The National Health Mission organized a state-level media workshop on tuberculosis elimination today at Lashumer, Shillong. The workshop aimed at sensitizing about the National Tuberculosis Elimination Program to masses and communities through the support of media. Speaking at the workshop, NHM Mission Director Ram Kumar lamented that unlike COVID-19, tuberculosis has not been given due attention. However, Kumar was optimistic that the state target to eliminate TB from the state by 2025 is achievable in Meghalaya.
How did we handle COVID? Was more or less where did we get the learnings, systemic learnings to handle COVID? The COVID handling actually, once we started it, more and more realized it was nothing more than like a TB only. Because the process was the same. You have to screen people for symptoms. If they have symptoms, you test them only. If they have symptoms, then you isolate them. You have to start from a prophylactic treatment to other people who are there. And you should not let them, with symptoms, you should not mingle too many because it is contagious, it can spread to other people. High risk contacts, low risk contacts, contact tracing, all these things have been in TB, and TB has a very old disease known to us. And TB program is even older than National Health Mission itself, and we have had one of the more pioneering hospitals in the entire east of India is in Shillong for tuberculosis treatment. We had this kind of thing, but unfortunately, the attention which we gave for COVID, we are not able to give the continued media attention or all the attention required for TB patients, unfortunately. We have a national TB elimination program. Target has been set as 2025. For Meghalaya, it is quite an achievable target because we have some certain inherent advantages in which we can work with, and with that advantage, we should be able to put this forward together. And it's very important that we engage with the media regularly.
Dr. M. Mawi, State TB Officer Meghalaya, stressed on the need for coordination and cooperation of all allied departments to eliminate TB and said that the public has to be empowered with knowledge.
We are working so hard this time because we know that the challenge is very big. To go for elimination for TB is really a challenge. We know that only the health department, only the NHM will not be possible. We will need the coordination of all health department among different activities, as well as other department, allied department like social welfare. Even we have engaged with NRLM also. And most important is the public has to be empowered with knowledge.
Two TB survivors, Andrew Marpanyang and B. Karmaulong, also shared their testimonies.
Being a TB patient myself, I stand here before you to testify about my experience with tuberculosis. Going back in the times, I was diagnosed with TB not long ago. I started to show my symptoms in 2015. My struggle with TB had been 3 long years of my suffering. I began to lose weight, and in accordance, I became fragile and thin. Many people who knew me were concerned about my weight loss, but I was too afraid to tell them about my situations, fearing they will cast me aside and judge me. During my treatments, I was not the same individual I was before tuberculosis happened to me. The stigma from society and people I am in contact with had made me withdraw inside my shell to block people out and shut everyone off, which made me, or I have further drift into a depression. Many helpful hands reach out for me. I start overcoming my fear. The support I get from my family, relatives, and friends have lessened the burden. The medical teams and treatments have been successful. With this, I would like to conclude that I have survived TB, and so did my family.